Okay, continuing with our look at the Andalusian cadence. This time we want to look at it from the standpoint of the Phrygian, or the Spanish Phrygian to be more precise. We've looked at it two ways already. One from the viewpoint of the major scale. We've been dealing with it primarily in the key of C major, or its relative minor, A minor. Here's a C, and if we just change the bass over here to A, then we get A minor. And that's how we've learned to find it from a major. Just go down a minor third, and now we're into an A. Once we have the minor chord, we go down a step for a major, down another step for a major, down another step for a major or a Phrygian, or even a suspended with a Phrygian. Here the F, that's the Phrygian note, flat 9, and the A there on the third string. It's a suspension. Several ways that we've been looking at it. The other is from the standpoint of the minor. Now, backtracking from the standpoint of the major, we saw that it's 6, 5, 4, 3. The 6th chord in major, the 5 chord, which is dominant, the 4 chord, and the 3 played with as a major. From the standpoint of the tonic minor, we saw it as the tonic or root or 1 to flat 7 to flat 6 to 5 to 1. Okay, now the other way to look at it is from the standpoint of the Phrygian, and the Phrygian makes the 1 now the E. Okay. So what's happening is, when you play the progression, you're starting from the 1 and you're going to 4 minor. A minor is the 4 chord. Okay. Then the G becomes flat 3. The F becomes flat 2. And you're back home to the 1. Okay. The main cadence in Phrygian is flat 2 to 1. F to E. Okay, in the key of A Phrygian, it's B flat to A. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 with a flat 9. Okay, now the alternative cadence is very closely related to that in the Phrygian mode, and that, if we look at the B flat for a second, and we just move the bass over here to G, then we get G, we raise the bass a half step, and then we get a chromatic line going in the resolution there. So G minor. Now what's this chord? Well, this chord is really B flat 7 with a flat 7 in the bass. Here's a B flat out of a G shape. G, G sharp, A, B flat. Now if I take the root, here the B flat down, there's the major 7th, and there's the minor 7th. So there's the chord. Now I have a third in there. I don't really need it. Okay, so this is like G minor, which is a form of B flat. It's like B flat with 6 in the bass, if you want to think of it that way. But it's G minor to B flat 7 to A, or A flat 9, 7 flat 9. Put the flat 9 in the bass. Okay, in E, it would be, if we had E, the main cadence is F to E. Now here I'm playing it F, C, there's the flat 7, and I put a 9th in there. Hear that? cadence would be to drop down a whole step to D minor, to raise the bass back into E. That works for any shape that's played like this. For instance, on the fifth string root, here's B. Okay, so A minor, C7, or A minor, raise the root bass half step into B. Okay, see this is C7 now. Here's C. Walking that bass down. Okay, there's the third, the fifth, and the roots. Now it's flat 7, 3, 5, 1. Okay, here you can play the chord fuller like this. Okay, this is the F7 with 3 in the bass. 3, flat 7. Okay, 3's doubled there, and here's the triad on top. A, F, C. Okay, so this resolves. We're back into the E. Hear all those tritones in there? This way. You could raise the D a half step into E. Or you can play it like this. This is a bit of an alteration because it puts a B. Here's the D minor. See a little D minor in there? D, A, F. Into the E. Well, I just put a B in the bass. Okay. Sometimes used for cadence down here into E this way and add the flat 9. Okay, so you can play them. That's the way, a way to do it with looking at the root on the 6th string and then the roots being on the 5th string. So again, it's 4, flat 3, 2, 1. If we're in A, it's 4, flat 3, 2, 1. Any way you can find it, any way you can play it. So that gives us 3 different ways to look at the Andalusian cadence from the standpoint of the parent major scale, from the standpoint of the starting chord being a tonic minor, and from the standpoint of the turnaround chord, because it's really that E here that turns it around back up to the A, because E is the 5 of A, 5, 4, and 1, 5, 4, and 1. From the standpoint of the E and the Phrygian. So we've looked at it 3 different ways to see the same exact chord progression.